A massive coordinated attack on Jews throughout Germany and Austria on the night of November 9, 1938, into the next day is known as Kristallnacht, or the Night of Broken Glass. The attack came after Herschel Greenspan, a 17-year-old Jew living in Paris, shot and killed a member of the German embassy staff in retaliation for the poor treatment his father and family suffered at the hands of the Nazis. On October 27, 1938, Greenspan's family and 15,000 other Jews had been expelled from Germany without warning. They were forcibly transported by train in boxcars, then dumped at the Polish border. For propaganda minister Joseph Goebbels, the shooting in Paris provided an opportunity to incite Germans to rise in bloody vengeance against the Jews. On November 9th, mob violence broke out as the regular German police stood by and crowds of spectators watched. Throughout Germany, Austria, and other Nazi-controlled areas, Jewish shops and stores had their windows smashed and contents destroyed. Synagogues were especially targeted for vandalism, including the desecration of sacred Torah scrolls. Hundreds of synagogues were systematically burned while local fire departments stood by or simply prevented the fire from spreading to surrounding buildings. Some 30,000 Jews, many of them wealthy and prominent members of their community, were arrested, paraded through the streets, and humiliated by the German SS stormtroopers and their fellow citizens. Some were brought into synagogues and forced to read aloud from Hitler's book Mein Kampf. After Kristallnacht, Jews were deported to concentration camps at Dachau, Sachsenhausen, and Buchenwald, where they were subjected to inhumane and brutal treatment, and many died. During Kristallnacht, some 90 Jews were murdered, 7,500 businesses destroyed, 267 synagogues burned, with 177 totally destroyed. Traditionally, people in communities rely on the police and fire brigades to protect them from criminal actions, violence, and property damage. During Kristallnacht, Jews could not rely on the government, police, or fire brigades to protect them or their property. By November 1938, the Jewish community in Germany had been isolated from the rest of the German population with limited recourse to protection under the law. After Kristallnacht, the Jewish community was forced to pay a fine of 1 billion Reichmarks as payback for the death of von Rath. Jews were made to clean out the debris from burned-out synagogues and shops. The Nazis' goal was to strip Jews of their property and an opportunity to earn a living and accelerate immigration. More than 115,000 Jews left Germany the following year. In addition to the destruction of businesses, the mass arrest of Jewish men caused enormous hardship for families who are often left without any means of livelihood or hope.